So, for the regular Battle Pass, obviously, this isn't the paid version. The paid version, obviously, it's 500 Robux. But today, we're just going to talk about the regular Battle Pass, which, for most people, you'll probably be getting through beach balls. Now, I assume the developers have used the exact same drop amounts as they have for the Ducky Revenge events. So, Easy Mode has 5 beach balls that drop per wave, Casual has 7, Intermediate has 10, Molten has 10, and Fallen and Challenge maps have 13. Hardcore mode is bugged, you don't get any beach balls through that. Now it does look like for the Surf and Turf Battle Pass, all of the ranks and everything, they're the same cost and the same price as the Ducky Revenge. So for example, if I try and skip this level here, rank 5, 140 Robux, that's the exact same as to skip level 5 for the Ducky Demo Man back for the Ducky Revenge Battle Pass. So yeah, they've exactly copied and pasted it over from that update. So in this circumstance, just copy and paste over the Ducky Revenge Battle Pass for all of the rewards and all of the Robux prices and all of the beach ball prices to show which items or which levels you get with the Ducky Revenge Battle Pass. And also, as I mentioned in my previous videos, buying each level individually is actually cheaper than skipping all of the ranks in the Battle Pass. So, in the interest of saving myself like 1,000 Robux, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy every single rank individually in Tower Defense Simulator. However, I will say this does take a long period of time. Like, if you skip all, yes, you just have to wait for all the animations to play up to fill out the entire thing, which takes around a minute or so. Here, you have to buy each individual thing, so, you know, be prepared for like 4 minutes of buying. You know what I should do? I should probably have like an animation of all of the, me just buying everything here. Now, as I approach level 21, is there still the glitch where level 22 is automatically skipped where you buy level 21? Let's see. Yes, it is. Yeah, the glitch is still here. Very cool indeed. What? Hold on. Why is that glitched out? Why has rank 27 glitched out? What's going on here? Okay, no, okay. Just an error. I panicked for a second. I thought, ooh, something's gone wrong with the developers. Have they not added the developer products correctly? And finally, level 40. You can see the glitch with rank 40, by the way, more clear here. It's 210 to skip rank level 40 on its own. However, to buy all, it's 460 Robux. So yeah, by skipping all the levels, you do save yourself a significant amount of Robux. So when it comes to spending Robux on the Ducky, just need to edit that real quick, on the Surf and Turf Battle Pass, what you really need to do is, firstly, get the Premium Battle Pass, right? If you have the Robux to spend, you shouldn't be spending it on skipping all of the levels, ideally. You should probably be spending it on the Premium Battle Pass, given the fact that it's exclusive. You don't get any of the... Well, you get some of the... Like, for example, the Multi-Monsters, spin tickets, yeah, you can get them through normal means, like a 0.52% chance of getting it in Fallen mode at the end of your Triumph. However, for the most part, it does have exclusive rewards which you cannot get for free, at least for now. So if you were spending Robux in Tower Defense Simulator, buy it on the Premium Battle Pass. But additionally, you can gift out the Premium Battle Pass to other players, as I have done, as I gave it to Mentin. Now, you could get lucky and wait for the developers to actually discount the Battle Pass, because they have done it in the past. So, for example, when it comes to the Ducky Revenge Battle Pass, towards Easter, they actually did discount it for like a hefty fee. I think 30% off, 25% off, and you could get it significantly cheaper. I think they sold it for about 400 Robux, whereas this is 500 Robux. So if you were to be saving Robux, if you were to be economical with your Robux, you could wait until the end of the event to actually spend your Robux, given the fact that the Battle Pass itself is 8 weeks long, and you don't need to spend the Premium Battle Pass at the very start to get all of the rewards. So, for example, if you reach the end of the Battle Pass, say level 39, on like July the 21st, for example, right? If you buy the Battle Pass, then the Premium Battle Pass, you don't need to grind out every single level again to get the 39 rewards up until that point. No, you automatically get up to level 39 once you buy the Premium Battle Pass. So that means you can wait a bit and wait for the Premium Battle Pass to get discounted, or hope that it gets discounted. It may not be discounted before you actually buy everything. Additionally, it could actually be worthwhile to actually grind out the first few levels, given the fact that the rewards on the first few levels, they're not too big. So for example, to get to level 10 is only 1,430 beach balls, which you can easily get in about 2 or 3, even 2 fallen mode matches actually. 520 times that by 3, that's like 1,500. Yeah, you could easily get up to like level 10, level 11 actually, nearly level 11 in like 3 fallen mode matches, which you're probably going to do in the next 8 weeks. So if you were saving your Robux, yeah, certainly don't buy any of the early levels and wait until the later levels, because like the gap between each level, it does significantly increase. Like for example, after level 30, for example, it jumps to about 1,000. So towards these levels, yeah, you might be spending Robux. However, if you were to be spending Robux willy-nilly, for example, but you still want to be economical, but you want to immediately get everything because you just so happen to book a New Zealand holiday to specifically Auckland, specifically via America. I'm exposing myself, aren't I? But if you were to be economical with your Robux, how would you do that? Well, actually, what you could do with your Robux is actually buy all of the levels that aren't related to skins. So, for example, as you can see here, level 5 is 140 Robux because of the Shark Scout Sin. If you were to go to the next level with skins, level 10, it's 150 Robux for the Archon Militant and the Shrimp Sniper. Then either side of it, you can see the Robux prices are pretty cheap. You know, 48 Robux, 52 Robux, 54 Robux, 56 Robux, 58 Robux. Then the next level is level 15. 160 Robux. Has skins. Level 20, right? Has skins, 170 Robux. Either side, 68, 72 Robux. Level 25 has 2 skins, 180 Robux. Each side, 78 Robux, 82 Robux. Level 30, 190 Robux. Each side, 88 Robux, 92 Robux. Level 35, 200 Robux. Each side, 98 Robux, 102 Robux. And then level 40, you can only do it one side. Level 39 is 168 Robux, whereas level 40 is 210 Robux. So, if you want to save up your Robux, ideally, you would want to skip out the levels that don't have skins. If you were to buy the levels with skins, such as level 35 and level 40, you would be spending over double your Robux. Now, obviously, you should be buying each level individually. If you buy each level individually, you save yourself 1,600 Robux, roughly, give or take, because you take advantage of the level 22 glitch, which you saw previously, where if you get level 21, you automatically jump to requiring level 23. Level 22 is automatically gotten for you. You save yourself 74 Robux that way. Plus, then you get the savings that you get for not buying everything, which is about 1,500, 1,600 Robux. So, buying each individual level is better. Now, as I mentioned previously, you do have plenty of time to grind out the entire Surf and Turf Battle Pass. You have 8 weeks. You have until September the 3rd. That's like 3 months away in my mind. It's not, it's 2 months. But still, that's an entire summer. And given the fact that there is no school or university or, well, some people do have work. But, you know, for the average kid, you can easily just grind out the entire Battle Pass within those 8 weeks. Like, you're looking at about 6,000 beach balls a day. I mean, a week. And, like, that will automatically get you up to, like, level 19 or about, and level 20 after about 2 weeks. And after that, maybe you should start considering spending Robux, if you don't have enough time, actually, to buy the entirety of the Battle Pass. However, this is another advantage of waiting your time, being patient. Because, as mentioned previously, obviously, with the Premium Battle Pass, that can go on sale. It went on sale previously, around Easter time, when, I mean, obviously, at the time, it was like a federal holiday, blah, blah, blah. The developers made it on sale. But, I mean, I don't know if there's any upcoming federal holidays in America. I can't really think of any, but there might be a sale in the future, and if you wait your time, there might be a chance that the developers may decrease the amount of Robux it is for each rank or each level. Now, it's not guaranteed. As mentioned previously, I can't remember or can't think of any federal holidays until the end of the Battle Pass. There is the, Labor Day, but I think Labor Day is like the first Saturday in September, and if this ends on the 3rd of September, and I don't think a Saturday, no, there'll be Monday the 1st, Tuesday the 2nd, Wednesday the 3rd of September. So there's no weekend where there can be a discount sale, in my opinion. However, again, you don't know that. You have to be very, very patient. And if you're patient, you'll see, and you may get rewarded in the future. And additionally, you know, if you pace yourself out and you were to earn each level individually across those 8 weeks, 40 levels across those 8 weeks, you're not even looking at about 40 levels in like a week or something. You're looking at 5 levels per week, and like the initial levels are like really easy to get. So you're looking at about 5 levels a week or less, like 3 levels a week after like level 20. So in my mind, what you should do is just grind out the earlier waves, earlier levels quite conservatively. like, I don't know, a couple of Fallen Mode matches, you can easily get to level 20. And then after that, you should just take your time when it comes to earning this stuff. And if you do have the Robux to spend, you should spend it conservatively. Like, don't spend it on like the levels that are divisible by 5. And certainly you shouldn't be spending it on level 22, because I mean, obviously you can't spend it on level 22, but definitely don't skip all. If you skip all, you scam yourself out of 1,600 Robux. Never do that. Okay? Capiche?